Italian Football Podcast.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Italian Football Podcast, the official podcast of Football Italia. I'm Nima Tavalli, and on today's show we are delighted to be joined one of Serie A's top defenders, Udinese and Slovenia centre-back Jaka Bijol. Jaka, thank you so much for joining us, and how are you doing today?
Hello for having me. I'm feeling good. Just before the training, preparing for training, and like usual.
Just another day at the job, yeah?
Another day at the job, exactly.
Well, speaking of becoming a footballer, did you always want to be a footballer when you were growing up?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say it was. I was not thinking maybe of becoming a professional footballer, but I always liked to play football. I always enjoyed it, and first is always a game. Then it becomes more and more as the years go by. But at first it was just a game that I like to play, and then later, now, like we said, it's my job.
Were you always a centre back growing up, or did you move into that position?
No, I changed a lot. Also in the senior football. I changed a lot, and now I became a centre back at the end, and it is like it should be at the end, and everything comes to its place at the end.
So which position did you start playing at?
I think most of my career I played as midfielder. Changed a lot of position in midfield, more attacking, more at the end, more defensive, and like I said, at the end we came to centre back.
Well, who was your footballing idol growing up, and did you have a favorite club?
I would say I like to watch the Barcelona. I would say, and of course, Messi was the best player there, and I always enjoyed watching them. And it was like special football they played, I think, and it was always nice to watch them.
So let's talk a little bit about Udinese. You're having a good season so far this season, and you're not too far off for challenging for European spots. Is that something you guys have set as an objective to potentially qualify for European football next season?
First, we just watch our goals, like internal goals that we have, and what to do in each game, and not be preoccupied maybe with Europe, and we just have to make points every game that we can, and play the best football as we can. Just focused on us firstly, and it's important to make the points that we need first of all, and then we can look at the other goals, the bigger goals. But firstly, it's important just to stay focused on each game, and just to continue to getting points, and every point in Serie A is important, and
Well, Kostar Runjaic is a new coach at Udinese this season, and he's impressed quite a bit since arriving. What do you think are his best qualities as a manager?
I would just say like that he likes to listen to the players, what the players have to say, and to talk with them to see what they're thinking, and I would say this.
Udinese have had some amazing talents in the last few years who are now starring at really big clubs. Destiny Udoji, Lazar Samardzic, who we've interviewed, both of them on the pod, for example. But other than yourself, which young Udinese player do you think can make it to the top?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say at the moment. We have some potential for sure, but they have to continue on working every day and continue to go through the years. And I think it's never good to put pressure on them with the words and to say this one and this one. And there are some for sure, and they just have to continue on working, and we will see them in the future then.
What do you think are your biggest strengths as a defender, and what areas of your game do you think that maybe you need to work and improve on?
So I would say that I like to think that I can help a lot my teammates, and I like to help my teammates to be the best version of themselves, and like just to stay focused the concentration in every game, and to give it all every game. This is the thing that I strive on doing, and to be as consistent as possible through the years. And I think that from defender, this is one of the most important things, that you can be consistent and like really concentrated in for every game and to give it your best. And for sure, there are a lot of things that I can improve on as the years go by, and with the coaches that help you build on your game, and to help you improve in a lot of little stuff that you still can improve.
Mm. Well, who do you think is currently the best defender in the Serie A?
Oh, currently the best defender in Serie A. I think that it was Bremer, and then he got injured, unfortunately. But I think that he's showing every year that he's one of the best defenders in Serie A, or if not the best one.
Mm. And who do you think is the most difficult striker to play against in the Serie A?
Oh, this year, like I would say Osimhen, but he went away. Like I said a few times already, he's really one that doesn't let you breathe. But at this moment, for sure, like, and from the best teams, the strikers from the best team, that they are putting you under pressure, then it's harder to control. And like Lautaro, he just finds the spaces that maybe you don't see him so much in the game, but he will always create something at the end.
Mm. Well, let's speak a little bit about future ambitions. I mean, what are those ambitions? Would you like to play in the Champions League or the Premier League, for example?
For sure, I have ambitions to play Champions League, to play Premier League. I have an ambition to do that, and I hope it comes.
Well, speaking on that topic, recently Udinese director Gianluca Nani, he recently confirmed that Inter like you. How do you feel when you hear that a club like Inter appreciates you and monitors you?
For sure, it's a nice thing to hear, but we know in football there are a lot of rumors going around all the time. So until there is something concrete, there is not much to talk about.
A while back, we interviewed your Slovenia and Udinese teammate Sandy Lovric, and he spoke of the importance that Samir Handanovic had for opening doors for Slovenians in Italy and Serie A in generally, but also Inter in particular. What's your opinion on Samir Handanovic's legacy?
For sure. He played so many years in Italy, also here in Udine, and I think that everyone speaks so highly of him, and he was really one great professional, and he made a really good name for himself here, and also here in Udine, also of course in Milan, and he's just one big personality and one big player who paved the way for us younger players that came later.
Whenever we've interviewed any Udinese player, we always ask them who the strongest and hardest Udinese player is. And everyone always says that it's you. So is this true? In a fight, are you the toughest one at Udinese?
I would like to think so, but there are some strong guys as well. We had one. If you did an interview last year, I think that was Isaac Successful. He was a big guy as well. So I would say him, but he's not here with us anymore. But nowadays, yeah, for sure there are some big guys as well. He always has a physical team. Now we signed the one guy who's 2'6". I think he would have some arguments about who is the strongest.
Well, speaking of tall guys, we had your teammate Maduka Okoye on earlier this season, and he tipped Lorenzo Luca to start for Italy one day. Do you agree with him? How good do you think Lorenzo is?
Yeah, for sure. He has great potential to be one of the best strikers in the league, and yeah, he's also the character that can achieve that. He likes to work. He likes the pressure that like football world puts on a striker, that you always have to strive for the goals, and I think he can cope really well with this stuff, and so yes.
Just to finish off, we play this rapid fire game where I give you 2 or 3 options and you pick one or the other, and you can explain if you want why, but you don't have to if you don't want to, okay?
Okay, good.
I think I know the answer to this first one because you've already alluded to it, but Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, Messi.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Inter, Napoli, Atalanta, Juve, Milan. Who do you think will win the Scudetto?
I think Inter is still the strongest team. They showed yesterday again against Lazio that they're ready when the big games come.
Who do you think will win the Champions League this season?
I hope one Italian club as well. I have to say which one as well.
Yeah, come on.
Then I say Inter.
Nice. What's your favorite Netflix or TV show?
Favorite Netflix show? I liked it can be TV show. It not,
Yeah, of course. Doesn't have to be Netflix. Any TV show.
I liked Game of Thrones a lot.
Okay. So you're having a dinner party. You can invite 5 guests, dead or alive. Who do you invite? Anyone.
Oh la la. Let's stick to football now. If we are speaking about football, let's stick to football, and I would say I would like to do with more Slovenian guys. So and I would say, I don't know, Zlatko Zahovic is an interesting character in Slovenia. Let's say Handanovic. Why not? We would learn a lot from him. Josip Ilic has put a lot of stuff here in Italy, so we are having dinner a few times already. And he's an interesting guy to listen to. So I would say him. Let Sandy with us, and one more, no?
Yeah, if you want.
Ilya Nesterovsky was here with us a lot, so he's a nice guy to hang out with. So I would say
That's great, and I guess you'll be having Slovenian food then as well, because it's a Slovenian party, yeah.
we would, or Italian. I think we all liked Italian as well, so we would take.
Well, speaking of food, one last question: pineapple on pizza, food heaven or food hell?
I never tasted it, honestly, so I would say hell, because it doesn't go together. I think, and I never tasted it, so
no. I don't like it either. I think they're nice separately, but not together. Thank you so much for coming on, Jaka. I really appreciate it. And good luck to you for the future. And everyone else will be back on Thursday. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Ciao, ciao.